you first look at the USS Zumwalt DDG-1000, it doesn't feel like a traditional warship at all. Instead of the usual bulky, layered design we're used to seeing in naval vessels, this ship looks futuristic, almost like something pulled straight out of a sci-fi movie. And that's exactly the point. The Zumwalt isn't just another destroyer, it represents a completely different approach to naval warfare, combining stealth, advanced electronics, and next-generation weapon systems into a single platform designed to dominate both coastal and open sea environments. One of the first things that stands out is its unique shape, known as a tumblehome hull. Unlike conventional ships that widen as they rise above the waterline, the Zumwalt narrows as it goes up. This design dramatically reduces its radar cross-section, meaning enemy radar systems see it as something much smaller, often compared to the size of a fishing boat. That stealth capability is one of its biggest selling points. In modern warfare, being invisible or at least hard to detect can be just as important as having powerful weapons, and this ship leans heavily into that philosophy. The exterior is smooth and angular, with very few protrusions. Antennas, sensors, and weapons are all integrated into the structure to maintain that low observable profile. Even the deckhouse, the upper part of the ship, is made from composite materials rather than traditional steel, which helps reduce weight and radar signature at the same time. It's not just about looking cool, every angle and surface has been engineered for performance and survivability. Now, when it comes to firepower, the Zumwalt is no lightweight. It features an advanced vertical launch system (VLS) with 80 missile cells distributed around the ship's perimeter rather than clustered in one area. This design improves survivability because even if one section is hit, the entire arsenal isn't compromised. These cells can launch a variety of missiles, including long-range cruise missiles, anti-air missiles, and anti-submarine weapons, giving the ship incredible versatility in combat. Originally, one of its headline features was the Advanced Gun System (AGS) designed to fire precision-guided long-range projectiles at targets up to 100 kilometers away. The idea was to provide naval gunfire support for troops on land, essentially acting like a floating artillery platform. However, due to the extremely high cost of the specialized ammunition, the role of these guns has been reconsidered. Even so, the presence of such advanced systems highlights how ambitious the Zumwalt program has always been. Another major strength of this destroyer is its propulsion system. Instead of a traditional mechanical drive, the Zumwalt uses an integrated power system (IPS). This means the engines generate electricity that powers everything onboard, from propulsion to weapons to onboard systems. This setup not only improves efficiency but also allows for future upgrades. For example, if the Navy decides to install energy weapons like lasers or railguns, the ship already has the electrical capacity to support them. That's a huge advantage in a time when military technology is evolving rapidly. Performance-wise, the Zumwalt can reach speeds of around 30 knots, which is quite impressive for a ship of its size. But more importantly, it does so quietly. The design minimizes noise, making it harder for submarines and other vessels to detect it acoustically. Combined with its radar stealth, this makes the ship extremely difficult to track using conventional means. Inside the ship, things get even more interesting. The Zumwalt is highly automated, requiring a crew of around 140 sailors, which is significantly smaller than older destroyers that might need 300 or more. Automation handles many of the routine tasks, from monitoring systems to managing damage control. This not only reduces operational costs but also allows the crew to focus on mission-critical activities. However, it also means each crew member must be highly trained and capable of handling multiple roles. The combat system onboard is equally advanced. The ship uses cutting-edge radar and sensor suites to detect and track threats across multiple domains: air, surface, and underwater. Its systems are designed to fuse data from various sources into a single, coherent picture, allowing commanders to make faster and more informed decisions. In modern combat, information is power, and the Zumwalt is built to process and act on that information more efficiently than almost any other ship in the fleet. One of the more unique aspects of the Zumwalt is its focus on littoral, or coastal, operations. While traditional destroyers are designed primarily for blue water, open ocean engagements, the Zumwalt was built with near-shore missions in mind. This includes supporting ground forces, conducting precision strikes, and operating in contested environments close to enemy territory. Its stealth and advanced targeting systems make it particularly well suited for these roles. Another interesting feature is its aviation capability. The ship has a large flight deck and hangar that can support multiple helicopters or unmanned aerial vehicles (UAVs). This extends its reach far beyond the horizon, allowing it to conduct reconnaissance, anti-submarine warfare, and even targeted strikes without exposing itself directly to danger. As drone technology continues to evolve, this capability becomes even more valuable. Despite all its innovations, the Zumwalt hasn't been without controversy. The program faced significant cost overruns, with each ship costing several $billion. As a result, the original plan to build over 30 ships was scaled down to just 3. Critics have questioned whether the investment was justified, especially given the changes in its intended role over time. However, supporters argue that the Zumwalt serves as a testbed for future technologies, paving the way for the next generation of naval vessels. In recent years, the Navy has been exploring new missions for the Zumwalt class, including the potential integration of hypersonic weapons. These weapons can travel at speeds greater than Mach 5 and are extremely difficult to intercept. If successfully deployed, they would give the Zumwalt a powerful new role as a long-range strike platform capable of hitting high-value targets with unprecedented speed and precision. From a design perspective, the Zumwalt represents a bold departure from tradition. It challenges conventional thinking about what a warship should look like and how it should operate. While not every aspect has worked out exactly as planned, there's no denying that it has pushed the boundaries of naval engineering. For the average viewer, the Zumwalt might seem like an expensive experiment, but in reality, it's more like a glimpse into the future of naval warfare. Its emphasis on stealth, automation, and modular power systems reflects broader trends that are likely to shape military technology for decades to come. In terms of unique selling points, stealth is definitely at the top of the list. The ability to operate with a significantly reduced radar signature gives it a strategic advantage that's hard to overstate. Then there's the integrated power system, which not only improves efficiency but also future-proofs the ship for upcoming technologies. Add to that its advanced sensors, reduced crew requirements, and multi-mission flexibility, and you've got a platform that's as versatile as it is innovative. At the end of the day, the USS Zumwalt DDG-1000 isn't just about firepower or speed, it's about redefining what a modern warship can be. Whether it's supporting troops on land, launching precision strikes, or acting as a stealthy presence in contested waters, this destroyer is built to adapt and evolve. And while it may not be perfect, it's undoubtedly one of the most advanced and intriguing ships ever to sail the seas.